There is therefore no need for a third eye. The thing is that you cannot do data mining as a data controller unless you are registered as a foreign company if you're foreign. You can't be registered.
Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, can I hand a question? Honorable Chair, the senior counsel, if that is the title, though I didn't get it, the state counsel, you have confirmed to this committee that the Tools for Humanity, the Tools for Humanity, was not registered or has not been registered as per the laws of the Republic of Kenya. That's correct? So, will I be right, or will this committee be right, to conclude that all the activities of the Tools for Humanity in Kenya are completely illegal? And if yes, will this committee also be right to conclude that very strong legal actions should be taken against the associates of Tools for Humanity, whether they are operating through marketing companies or through individuals, that so long as the Tools for Humanity is not registered in the Republic of Kenya, that strong legal actions should be taken to those individuals who are associated with the activities of Tools for Humanity in the Republic of Kenya. Thank you.
Chair, if I may.
I think we should allow to respond. I think others were not really actually responding, but try to exhaust the list before we add. But if we got him right, he's literally trying to say, as a chief advisor to the government, who is your chief client, having already confirmed that the Tools for Humanity, even the marketing, sales marketing, whatever they have been, you can confirm that they have been operating illegally in advancing the activities of WorldCoin. As a chief advisor to the government, you can able to, advise this committee that the activities should be suspended and punished. That's exactly what my colleague is asking. Your view of, yeah.
Chair, thank you for the clarification. If I may, Chair, maybe respond to the member's question and the clarification he needed. Member, I would call your attention again to Regulation 52A, the wording of the prerequisites, please. Registration certificate. If I am the data commissioner, I'm looking at the regulations and an application is before me, and I am required to inquire from this applicant the registration certificate, the wording of this regulation. Is it clear? Does it state it is the registration certificate from country of origin or the certificate of compliance issued by the Registrar of Companies here in Kenya to regulate the doing of business of a foreign entity in Kenya? I submit to you it is not clear, member. The registration certificate needed something further to qualify it in order for this applicant to furnish the document. What we do know for sure is that a registration certificate was issued to this data controller known as Tools for Humanity, trading as WorldCoin. It was issued with a data certificate, with a registration certificate to conduct its business of data controlling and processing. So if the data commissioner looked at these prerequisites, the way they are currently worded, upon being furnished with a registration certificate from country of...
Would the witness read that part? Because I fear she is contradicting the Attorney General. We may be forced to recall the Attorney General. Yes, so don't go if you're not sure. Don't go apart you're not sure. Because you see, registration certificate for purposes of doing business in Kenya is not your certificate abroad. It's the certificate from the Registrar of Companies under 974. And that is what the AG said here. So if you are not sure, I would request you request to skip, because this committee has power to recall the Attorney General.
Chair, point of order. Chair, point of order. I mean, just based on what my senior Honorable Kaluma is saying, I see it from a slightly different point of view, because the Data Protection Act, Section 4, Part B, says this act applies to the processing of personal data, and Part B says by a data controller or data processor who, one, is established or ordinary resident in Kenya and processes personal data while in Kenya, or not established or ordinary resident in Kenya, but processing personal data of data subjects located in Kenya. That is what I'm thinking, like, and that's what I was struggling, the nexus between having a data controller certificate and being registered. I think the two are exclusive. You can become a data controller when not registered in Kenya. And that's why I asked the question, are all these people, including the Googles and the LinkedIns and the whoever, and even Apple, where we have given the co-chair and those we have even given our eyes and our fingers and our nose, are they registered in Kenya, all of them, to collect data? That's the clarification, and that's what I said earlier. Let's remove emotion and get facts.
Chair, if I may respond. Chair, that could essentially what the member has just stated right now. This section 4 of the Act, where the data controller or data processor, where the application is made by an applicant seeking to be registered. This Act applies to the processing of personal data entered in a record, provided that when the recorded personal data is processed by non-automated means, it forms a whole or part of a filing system by a data controller who is established or ordinarily resident in Kenya and processes personal data while in Kenya, or is not established or ordinarily resident in Kenya, but processing personal data of data subjects located in Kenya. Chair, I believe there is a missing link there, because what the Act stipulates is that you can be not established or ordinarily resident in Kenya and still be registered as a data controller. Then the question is there a lacuna present there? Because when you look at the regulations for data